The Queen has been warned she cannot have a Harry and Meghan sideshow at her Platinum Jubilee celebrations because it would create resentment among other royal family members. Speaking about the book in 2021, the prince said, "I've worn many hats over the years, both literally and figuratively, and my hope is that in telling my story, the highs and lows, the mistakes, the lessons learned, I can help show that no matter where we come from, we have more in common than we think." He added, "I'm deeply grateful for the opportunity to share what I've learned over the course of my life so far and excited for people to read a first-hand account of my life that's accurate and wholly truthful." But its publication date, although floated as late 2022, has never been set in stone. And spokespeople for the publisher and the prince have not confirmed whether the personal reveal-all will still appear this year. But there may be a reason for this, royal expert Roy Nickhaw has suggested, and it could be linked to the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's planned return to UK soil next month. Writing in The Times, she said a delayed publication date would avoid overshadowing the events of the Queen's Platinum Jubilee, but would also allow Harry to shoehorn his account of the Sussexes' return into the book. She said it would provide Harry an opportunity to give his account of attending next month's celebrations with Meghan and their children, the first time the Sussexes will have been reunited with the royal family for more than 2 years. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex, 40, stepped back from royal family life in March 2020, relocating to Meghan's home state of California. A spokesperson outlined, "After careful consideration, the Queen has decided this year's traditional Trooping the Colour balcony appearance on Thursday, June 2 will be limited to Her Majesty and those members of the royal family who are currently undertaking official public duties on behalf of the Queen." But surrounding the couple's return for the historic Jubilee is a fair amount of trepidation over the release of Prince Harry's memoirs from within the royal family ranks. Royal author Ian Lloyd told Express.co.uk last month that the royal family will be very wary at the Jubilee of the book's release. When the book was first announced, a source close to Prince Harry's father, the Prince of Wales, said they were surprised by the news. A palace aide told The Telegraph, "We are more likely to answer questions next year when this memoir is due to be published." Ms. Nickhaw wrote, "A delayed publication date would probably be a relief to the royal family and courtiers, with some fearing they will come under fire in the book following the Sussexes' soul-bearing interview with Oprah Winfrey." The couple's sit-down interview with the US chat show host in March 2021 reverberated through the royal households. A palace statement following the airing of the interview read, "The whole family is saddened to learn the full extent of how challenging the last few years have been for Harry and Meghan." Speaking to The Telegraph, "You can include the Sussexes, but you don't want some sort of Harry and Meghan sideshow going on when the main event must be HMQ the Queen, and equally there will be other members of the royal family who are still doing the daily grind who will resent being overshadowed by Harry and Meghan even if they don't admit it. You're not going to want to have the likes of Princess Anne and the Earl and Countess of Wessex for instance who day in day out plant trees, unveil plaques and go to the openings of royal envelopes only to have the media completely focus on Harry and Meghan who aren't playing a role at all in the so-called family." Her comments come ahead of the Queen's Platinum Jubilee, taking place from June 2 to June 5, which Harry and Meghan said they were excited and honoured to attend. But the pair will not join the Queen on the balcony of Buckingham Palace because that privilege is only reserved for working members of the firm. This will be the first time the Queen meets Prince Harry's daughter, Lilibet Diana,